With that, let's go into the pregame chat of the grand final of the H&W Masters, the highest paying tournament since WCA 2016. That is 2.5 years ago. That one went to Lin, but we have a little similarity here because LawLiet was there in the finals too. Our grand final is a Night of Mirror between two Koreans. It is Moon versus LawLiet. Let's recap the group stage a little before we go into the game here. This was the group stage. They were in group C and D. LawLiet making it a second place here with a win over Chimiko, Fly, and a defeat against Life. Moon, clean sheet 3-0. Moon's shape again, so impressive. 2-0 against TH, 2-1 against Sock, 2-0 against Hug. And then it was time for the round of 8. Moon, 2-0 LawLiet, 2-0 Life. And then it continues in the playoffs. Moon 2-0 against 1-2-0. This madman is now 12-1 in this tournament.
Yep. This all sounds a little familiar. At WGL, he got into the final, dropping one map. Here he gets into the final, dropping one map.
All right. There's a little bit of a break as we start, but it should be fine. For the first time in 2019, a tournament, a big tournament, will not be won by a Chinese player. We have the top money ranks right here for 2019. And as you know, the winner gets $14,500 here. The runner-up will get $11,500. So whoever wins this, Moon or LawLiet, is the number one in Warcraft 3 2019 and breaks the Chinese dominance. Moon has been in one of the finals of this year before. That was the W League. We have 5 offline tournaments in 2 months. That is W League, H&W Masters, next spring, WGL summer, and of course WCG. Moon in the second final of the second offline tournament thus far. Finally able to win it. It seems like only TH is able to beat him at the moment.
Yeah, that's really what it's been looking like for the last couple of months almost. LawLiet here. This is a rematch after all from the group stage 2. Is going to have his work cut out for him. Interestingly enough though, the stats between the two historically are very even. 44% for LawLiet, 56% for Moon, but this year, as Neo mentioned earlier, has gone all to Moon. The last 4 encounters, all of 2019, went to Moon, with 2-0, with 3-0, with a 2-1, and with a 5-2. Moon is looking insanely strong in this matchup currently, no matter what he plays.
I have no idea who was the last one who defeated him in a Night of Mirror. I cannot remember. He is crushing people left, right, and center. The most impressive game, I guess, that shows how strong Moon is here, I think, was the game against Life. Wait a second, LawLiet is going Tavern Hero.
That's not the only insane thing, but yes, it's insane. He's going Tavern Hero. And Moon, typical Moon, he wanted to go for the natural creep Ancient of War first, but he was too close. He aggroed the creeps, had to cancel the Ancient of War, didn't have lumber for the next Ancient of War for a while. Now has to go one ultra late.
The Icarus creeping for Moon, getting too close, not to the sun, but to the creeps. Alright, what I want to talk about, the most insane game against Life on Amazonia, where Life had better heroes, better army, better upgrades, better items, and still couldn't close the game. So, what is this then? Pitlord first, it's a... Okay, there's the altar, hides it a little from Moon scouting. Alchemist first, Pitlord first. What else can we start?
I mean, not really popular anymore, but against masses of units, the Panda always used to be good. If you get him to level 5, he's still insane. I think it has to be something with splash damage, right?
I think so too, but we have Acid Bomb, Cleave, Breath of Fire, Drunken Haze could be nice for the mischance, of course.
Are under attack.
Or I guess it could be a summoning hero and creep up a lot early, perhaps expand. This is already very interesting. Moon with a bit of a slip up earlier and LawLiet showing us something entirely new.
Panda, you were right. And apparently he's harassing right away. Is he? Oh, Moon didn't even start this yet. Is LawLiet aware? He has a wisp here, so he knows what's up.
Level 1 Panda harass. Well, that's not something you see every day.
Not backed up by an expansion yet. He has 3 archers to creep his own. No experience yet. Full experience for the Keeper and Mantle. But this must be confusing for Moon after this bad start.
Ancient of War in the main. But that's just, that's gonna be a cancel here, certainly.
It's gonna be a Sonic play. It's a bit of distraction.
Wait, but can't Moon just cancel it? Just Treants, Archer?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, why is he letting this finish? He reads it as only a distraction play, wants to be aggressive instead across the map, where the archers are creeping for the Panda. The big last hit is still up for grabs. The Renegade Wizard, Wisp coming out, ready for the block against the Keeper, perhaps? Oh, but Moon, smart. Coming in here in time, but can't really find the kill on the Renegade Wizard too easily.
Shadow Priest from Moon though, that's big, but the Berserker goes to LawLiet. He has the damage and immediately trying to snipe this Shadow Priest. Oh, it's the other way around, by the way. The Berserker for Moon and the Shadow Priest for LawLiet. It's more important to have that dispel. A nice position for the Moonwell to be able to save that Shadow Priest.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think you may need those glasses.
Yeah. I see the Berserker went to LawLiet as well. Oh, but the Ancient, he needs to aggro this.
Dude, how is this Keeper alone being so disruptive here? He doesn't even have Entangle. And not yet level 2. What's Moon doing, by the way? He is tier 2 teching. So is LawLiet, but much, much later.
The Ancient in the main is dead. No level 2 for the Panda yet. Gets it now. Finally. Ooh, that's great.
Great amount of potion.
Yeah. Moon with a Hunter's Hall. No second Engine of War yet. No expansion yet. And finally picking this up. This was... Oh! Engine of War deny, I think. Very unusual early. Good damage on the Keeper. Level 2 for the Keeper. Panda with this potion is also nice. Also level 2. But did any game plan work here?
I don't think so. I think this was just both players here being disrupted and having to go from there. Panda now creeping the natural without an Ancient of War. He doesn't seem to have Drunken Brawler here either. Getting the boots. Oh, that's a great find for him.
It's Drunken Haze and Breath of Fire, so you can ignite the archers and force a lot of misses out of these archers. I'm always a big fan of that spell. I think the miss chance is pretty underrated. And that's level 3 for him, with an expansion on the back of this Moon going Ancients of Lore, because Dryads are not affected by the Breath of Fire.
Exactly. But usually Dryads lose hardcore to archers once they're upgraded. Panda couldn't even fully heal, still low HP over here at the Merchant, but there's Moonwell, more Moonwells to make use of here. LawLiet is very rich, 700 gold now, what's he gonna spend it on? Tier 2 is gonna finish for him in a second. And just focused on keeping his expansion attempt alive for now, it seems.
So, what's Moon's idea against the mass archers? Because they will rip Dryads.
Treants maybe? If there's not enough to spell against Treants, they can be pretty effective against those Dryads. And it's not Dryads, it's Bears!
What?
Bears, of course, high HP pool.
Rushing Bears.
And Alchemist's second here, not playing the Panda solo. It's gonna be tons of AoE, basically.
Yeah, that is Acid Bomb for damage over time and minus armor. Drunken Haze for miss chance and damage over time. And, of course, Breath of Fire for damage. But Moon finds him here. Scourge Bone Chimes for LawLiet. Zeppelin escape maybe? Or is it time for the Town Portal already? Getting rid of those treants kind of early. It's nighttime, turning daytime very soon, so he can't rely on Shadow Melt, but he's not losing these units. Opening up the path to the expansion, though.
A town is under siege.
The Archer gang squad basically over at the expansion. Very rare to see. Moon is willing to sacrifice these archers here for a bit of time. He's trying to buy time for this tech transition into bears. But LawLiet is not falling for it. He goes for the more important objective. Doesn't have to defend his entangle at the moment so much. It's okay to get that cancelled. He kills off the Tree of Life for Moon. That's a really big deal. Finds that one. And now might be able to find a shop and even more here.
Okay, pushing forward. Shop is dead, as you said. In the main, there's a little scouting going on. Tree is down to 60%. Should be easily defendable. If he could get this Engine of Lore. This is where the Master upgrade is in. LawLiet has no idea about it, of course. But he's tearing it down, and Moon cancels the Master training.
But LawLiet might be giving up his expansion here for this. This is quite a bit of damage. Tree down to only 400. Moon is going to try to kill it. Wisp, detonate, coming in. Might still be enough. Might still... Okay, doesn't affect.
Nope. Nicely calculated. The thing for LawLiet is there's no catch. There is no disable, no real slow with this hero combo. We go double Engine of Lore for LawLiet as well. Very, very late compared to what Moon has, but Expo heavily delayed. Moon is supply stuck as well, as the tree didn't finish. He has Master Bears now. Might be able to creep up a storm. No Entangled Gold Mine yet, but it will be there soon. And the Panda is close to level 4. Alchemist is 2.5. He just has to hold the very early bear push, I think.
And I think he has the damage for it as well. Invis Panda, walking across the map, knows about the positioning of Moon. Saw it with the Wisp. Would love to perhaps steal some items here or something.
Invis Panda, nice.
Is Moon really gonna go in just with 3 bears and 2 archers? Doesn't look too scary.
More wisps for this repair. He could maybe summon treants, right click a lot. So I like that LawLiet is positioning wisps here to have less surface on this tree. Okay, Breath of Fire in the back line, illusions as well. The archer's basically completely gone, and Moon is wasting a lot of damage on these illusions.
Now he's manually going for the archers in the back. The bears, of course, once they connect, deal great damage over there. And one archer dies. The Shadow Priest will fall as well, but the bears are dropping low at the same time. With the Acid Bomb, with the Breath of Fire, the AoE damage will stack up over time. Keep her now completely out of mana. And I think this attack was mainly designed to buy time for the expansion for the Tree of Life in the south, but that one was cancelled as the Zapper was nearby to kill that off.
Nice multitasking by Mr. Remo. The thing is, no Moonwells here in the base. Maybe the Lores can help. Dryads are coming in. LawLiet killed 1 bear. Nice Wisp block. Able to get the next kill. Trying with Reju, but not strong enough. Level 5 Keeper of the Grove. Town Portal out by Moon now. This expansion still stands, and he got quite a few kills. And another Zapper, I think. I don't really know what he killed. It wasn't the Tree of Life.
Yeah, that was the shop. That was the Sapper, the first one. Moon was quick with the cancel of the expansion. The Sapper was just, left without having detonated.
Okay.
But the Tree of Life is coming up again, 50% now. And LawLiet lost quite a few units there. Like, almost all the archers fell.
True, and he's low on lumber now. So can he win this with only Dryads and Great Kiting and the AoE? The level 3 Alchemist is massive here with that Acid Bomb. Moon playing its solo hero at the moment, going out without a TP. 5 bears though. LawLiet needs time. Will Moon give him that time? Seems like it. Rather creeping than attacking.
Is that a good idea? Like, I mean, he's level 5. How can that be a good idea? Perhaps his main objective here is keep the Tree of Life safe. This Tree of Life has been cancelled so many times. Moon finally wants it to finish.
It is tier 3 versus tier 2 in favor of Moon. So yeah, this one will most likely finish. LawLiet also without a TP, both playing this very carefully at the moment.
Is there any transition here for LawLiet?
No.
Not really, just mass Dryads.
Beating Moon with his own weapons.
And he's a little low on lumber, may
Player's
need a
forces are under
shredder
attack.
here, or just some more wisps. He's an upkeep already. Dryads, you really want to have upgrades on, especially armor. Bear upgrades, 0-0 as well. But it's a lot of bears, my goodness.
And he's going into Dryads now. Moon had a lot of gold as well. Banking for quite some time there, I guess. LawLiet is breaking upkeep too. Still... Ah, there it is. Tier 3 on the way. So we have mass bears into Dryads against mass Dryads into bears. And a Zeppelin by LawLiet. Old school Terraner stand with Breath of Fire. Is he able to prevent this entangled goldmine? Moon has a decent idea of what LawLiet is doing. He's close, but damage is good. Needs the breath. The panda was stuck behind the first Dryad. Doesn't even need the breath, does he? Expansion delayed again.
Nicely done. Nicely done right there. Oh, but the Alchemist is stuck. That's going to be a TP forced here, probably. Is he going to try to save him with the Zeppelin? No, that's too risky. Well done by Moon. Seeing the vulnerability there.
The town is under siege.
But also nice by LawLiet buying time for his tier 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Not too far away now for him at all.
But
We have
imagine
the first...
this play without the Dryad transition. That would have been horrible. He has basically no anti-air until that point. With the Dryad, it's quite safe.
Panda's trying it one more time. It's a little dangerous, though. He doesn't have a TP anymore. And Moon's right there, and LawLiet's like, ah, okay, I guess not then.
Mass reveal again. By LawLiet, seeing what's up, seeing the army there. But LawLiet is basically the only one who can creep. Getting... Is it level 5? I doubt it. Oh, no.
Not quite, I think. And if he goes for the second green camp, that might be enough,
Player's
actually.
forces are
Level
under
5
attack.
Panda Boy is really good.
The town
Free
is
Breath
under
of Fire.
siege.
Ooh, yeah.
Moon
Igniting
needs
all the
heal scrolls. He's got a heal ward, but I don't know that that's enough.
He also has no Alchemist. LawLiet has Acid Bomb and Heal Spray. So if we will see a big bear fight, which I guess is the case, as LawLiet is going into bears as well. This the Alchemist caught by Entangle needs to dispel. Little slow on this.
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Panda coming in from the other side. Dryad Wars, here we go. Oh, nice. Splitting off 2 Dryads to the other side to intercept the rest of them. And Moon wisely will TP out. No, that was the staff!
That was the
Oh my
staff.
god! He's leaving all the other Dryads behind.
We have Drunken Brawler, so a few crits against these Dryads as well. Nice micro by LawLiet. Here comes the bears, though. But close to level 4 on this Alk. Saving basically everything, right? Did he lose a single Dryad?
He lost 1. Yeah, I think only 1. Well done.
So tier 3 for LawLiet done. Master training in the works. Takes only a couple of seconds. Moon playing a typical Moon game and expanding in the bottom left again.
One thing to keep in mind here, there is no canceling of Tranquility at all.
Ooh.
Keeper at the moment is
Well-
far away, but he's getting a lot of experience.
Level 6 Panda Ultimate has Cyclone.
Alright, okay, you're right. That's the one way.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alchemist second now for Moon.
That's too late though. Nice Zeppelin scout.
Already.
LawLiet is making his way over. He's not realizing this expansion is coming up. And he's trying to go for the second
Town is under
main.
siege.
Moon, what's the heal scrolls for him? Still none. He
Yeah,
needs
0.
to get some very, very badly.
He has the gold for it
Forces
easily.
are under attack.
Dispel against the tree, and LawLiet can dispel everything in the world. Level 4 Alchemist. Bears morph now. 80 supply for LawLiet. Upgrades 1-1. 70 supply for Moon. Upgrades 1-1 as well. He's only going for the base. There is a TP. Needs that Breath of Fire against the repair. Ooh, Entangle. That was a nice Breath of Fire, but Moon saved the whiff. There is a lot of repair here. Needs to TP out soon. Next breath will kill a lot. Is he killing this expansion as well? Oh my god, LawLiet is giving up a lot of his supply, but he cancels it and TP's out. Maybe even with a kill in the end. Not really, losing one more Dryads, but absolutely worth it expanding in the upper right.
Yeah, I thought he would be losing more as well, but at the end of the day, it was 2 Dryads only.
Yeah. And
Super worth it.
And he was
Super
heavy on the
Omega
Dryads anyway, so he can replace them with Bears now.
Yeah, and more upgrades are coming in. LawLiet about to be a 2-2. For Moon, we have 1-1 at the moment. More upgrades for him as well. But yeah, LawLiet didn't realize the bottom left base. That one is basically done, so Moon is practically still on 2 mining bases.
LawLiet is under attack here with 4 Treants. Do have a scroll of the Beast double heal scroll, by the way, for LawLiet now for the next fight. LawLiet was spending a lot of gold on scans, so I would love to know if he scanned the bottom left.
More experience here with the Treants.
And more upgrades. Another Tree of Life here at the natural for LawLiet. To be super safe. Main gold mine still 1,600 in. Wants to keep the tree in that position.
Dryad, Bears, and the Knight of Mirania. It's been a while.
Absolutely. Like, some people who haven't watched in a while will say, what are these guys talking about? But yeah, we've seen basically everything else but Bears in Knight of Mirrors for the past 7-8 months or so.
Yeah. Especially lots of archers, but no archers here anymore. Hard to justify archers against a level 5 panda, I guess. So LawLiet gonna get a safety TP here? Yeah, he is. Okay. And that's gonna be time to move out with his Bears almost being at 3-2 upgrades. Moon with only 1-2, but has way more Bears. And in the old days of the Bear Mirror, the lesson was you want to be heavy on the Bears, light on the Dryads.
Yeah.
Not exactly the case for LawLiet here.
But bigger minus armor, bigger area of effect, mischance, maybe that is making up for it.
Moon with how many Bears is this? Dude, you know what he could do?
Oh.
He could retrain into Thorn's Aura.
You think that's a good idea? I think it's good to have the Treants anyway, despite there being too many Dryads just for distraction attacks.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, but what's the Entangle doing? Like, if LawLiet micros properly, Entangle won't be doing anything. How rich is Moon? Pretty rich.
80 supply, 300 gold, upgrades for him. 1-2 still.
So patient with these Ancients of War. Both wanting them to help him in the fight.
Yeah. What a mirror match. Reaching around now is Moon. This might be the decisive fight in map number 1. Zeppelin for Moon on Terranar stand. That does ring a bell. But so much anti-air for LawLiet. 3-2 upgrades. Is 3-3 coming? Nope, but super wells are. And look at the mercenary camp in the upper left. It's Chimeras.
Oh, baby! Alright, LawLiet wants to draw this out as much as he can. Actually, he's going just for a little poke here. Wanting to lure these Bears in. Alright, up we go. Drunken Hate's Breath of Fire hitting for the first time. And the Dryads so far not dispelling too much. The Treants are still here, distracting very well indeed. Oh, the heal ward in the back is absolutely magnificent.
Dispels against it though. The Wisp finds the connection. Double heal ward. He's not getting the last one in the upper right. Moon could start a great concave by that, but he's losing Dryads. Oh, nice. How they kill each other's heal wards in basically no time. LawLiet at 73. Moon still at 77. LawLiet is TPing out. Can he get another bear kill here? With a crit? Maybe. No. So Moon wins that fight. Moon holds. Moon is at 1,400 gold, but LawLiet has the Chimera, Roosts, and the supply to go for it. With the second base established, Moon not going for the second one. Main gold mine expires now.
Kind of insane that this battle only claimed 2 units.
Yeah.
You can see it from the corpses. 1 Dryad, 1 Bears, everything that died there. But still, lots of treants, I guess. Panda is 5.5. Keeper is further away from the ultimate. And these gyms. These are gonna be the big trump card. Possibly.
Yeah.
How much piercing damage is there against them? Not too much.
Not too
We have
much.
4 dryads, 1 archer only.
Of course, with slow and minus armor, that should be able to work. But alright, Moon is getting ready for high upkeep as well. Going more dryads, more upgrades. 3rd attack upgrade. Tree of Eternity moving over. But it's
When is
gonna
it
be
time
two
to
Chimera
reveal these
Roosts.
gyms? So here are the first 2 gyms.
He's hiding them.
I feel like that's not enough. I feel like he needs 4 at least to go for this big punch.
Oh, the panda sees the movement of the tree. Could get a nice breath of fire. How do you
Nice.
get out now, though? With the Zeppelin, I see.
Zeppelin.
Bring me
And
home.
that's solo experience.
Yeah,
That's...
that was a lot of experience.
Dude, can you imagine the Earth Panda in a bear mirror? Holy shit, dude.
Oh,
The splash damage from his pulverize.
Yep.
And also the Fire Panda
town
with his
is under
immolation. Dude,
canceling that again. Picking up the tome only for Twitch chat.
Moon marching across the map though with one hell of an army, dude. Holy. He retrained to Thorn's Aura, dude.
Oh,
He
actually, he
retrained to
did.
Thorn's Aura.
True.
Thorn's Aura level 3.
Treants level 2. Cancels that expo again. But Moon is on the way to the upper right. This expansion, 4,000 gold left, so LawLiet could just give up on this. Is he just diving for the Tree of Eternity? 6 bears. He is.
Good old bear drop, boys. There's no TP. Moon doesn't have a TP.
Oh, what a mistake. LawLiet realizing this. This must be the kill with Roar and a Panda.
Look at the damage. Good old siege bears, boys.
With 3-2, hell yeah. 96 supply for LawLiet, 93 for Moon, both supply stuck. Can LawLiet hold this now? Where are the Chimeras? They are coming in as a surprise. Little bit of a sandwich here. The Dryad's far in the back, but that gives full reign to these Chimeras. And look at the splash damage coming in.
2 more will be coming here soon. LawLiet with a new heal ward getting dispelled though instantly, and the piercing damage against the chimps is pretty good. The first one dies right away. Level 6 for the panda. He doesn't have mana for the ultimate. Are you serious?
We'll have it soon, I guess. Bears for Moon are falling, diving deep to 72 supply. But how much can the Dryad do? The Alchemist is falling for Moon as well. The Keeper is in trouble. 3 Chimeras, big damage. Here's the ultimate. Zeppelin is saving the Keeper for now. But yeah, Earth, Storm, and Fire. Tranquility now leads the Cyclone. I called it. 3 seconds gone, no healing. Oh my god, 64 supply for LawLiet, still holding on to this expansion. Can't go for it, and the Keeper falls as well. No TP, GG! LawLiet with the upset, and 1-0 for the big underdog.
At the end there, it was a 97 versus 96 supply fight, dude. Holy crap, what a Night Elf mirror. That was a little bit more enjoyable than the usual Archer Wars. The panda there. Sick.
Are we on the way to LawLiet's very first championship match? He had a good start.
And of course, you know, the Icarus creep there, Neo. I like that. Getting too close to the creep camp. That's an awful start. I mean, always. That's just a horrible, horrible start. So, a slight lapse of concentration there by Moon, I guess. Falling just because of that. Decently far behind in the early. And Terran Stand. That's a map where you can make any hero work. It's really easy to creep, especially with Militia / Ancient of War. Making a panda or any other neutral hero work on one of the other more normal maps, in quotes, is going to be a lot more difficult. So nice start here for LawLiet. A good start that he needed. He is the big underdog. If it goes into Archer Wars with Keeper and Alchemist, Moon just looks unbeatable at the moment. And I like that he's trying something outside the box.
Yeah.
Question is, how many of these pocket strats does he have prepared?
That's the question. So, Last Refuge is next. And LawLiet says, I got something prepared there as well. I wonder what it is.
Oh, did he? Did he tell you?
He is.
Okay. What could that be? In old Night of Mirror days, we used to see Dark Ranger here sometimes, and also even Panda, with a Merc Camp creep. But Ancient of Wars have become weaker. The Keeper is very strong on level 1 and level 2. So nowadays, it's almost always Keeper here. Foggy started playing Demon Hunter here a little in the Mirror matchup. What is LawLiet's
Yeah, that
plan?
could be a Demon Hunter indeed. Or is it a Tavern Hero once again?
It would be awesome if against Moon in the grand final, he does the Moon challenge, going for a different hero, different first hero every single game.
The Moon Challenge. What else is there we could do? Foggy loved to play Porta Mass Hunts for a while here with an AP push. Not sure if that's gonna work.
Even just an unusual first creep could be an idea. Normally in the Night of Mirror, the first Ancient of War creep will be left alone by the opponent because you might just fall too far behind. So, meaning you could go for the Merchant right away for instant level 2, and then move on to the smaller camps for level 3 following up after that, perhaps even double Ancient of War creeping. That would be very, very wild and unusual for a Night of Mirror. But I mean, we just saw Panda, so who knows where it ends.
Yeah, we have no idea. When LawLiet prepares something, he's always very proud of that, and usually if he pulls it out for the first time, it almost works every single time. That was the case with the Goblin combo with Alchemist and Tinker. That was the case here with the Panda. And yeah, we're wondering what he has in store next. Of course, we'd love to see him with a Warden, but in this matchup, seems to be impossible.
All right, ready, boys. Second map, 1-0 lead for LawLiet here. Is this going to be the massive upset? Is this where LawLiet will claim his victory? Of course, he can't do it on this map. Best of 5 after all. But LawLiet has never won an offline championship. Moon has won plenty. And now, trailing for once.
This is the second map lost only in the entire tournament for Moon. The first in a Night Elf mirror in this tournament. LawLiet with special tactics. And the 1-0 lead. Last refuge. And it's a normal altar for Moon. And it's a normal altar for LawLiet. So, what's this going to be now?
I was hoping to see perhaps another neutral hero build here, but no, we're not that lucky. But it is gonna be a special creep route. Check this out by LawLiet. He's not going for the merchant, he's going for the gnolls. Whoa. The enemy gnolls. Oh my god, is he?
This will not be scouted. This cannot be scouted.
On ladder, this actually happens quite a bit, but in pro games, I see this very rarely only. I don't know if I've seen it in a pro game before.
I think I saw it once. But by Colorful, but...
Theoretically, that could be vulnerable though, right? Like, if this is seen by a Wisp, Moon could just creep the rest of the camp with the Archer and the Ancient of War and then harass it at the same time, basically. Isn't that, like, really risky? Demon Hunter, dude. Demon Hunter!
Okay, with this, it kind of comes down to how fast Moon is expanding. Because with the Demon Hunter's right clicks and an Engine of War proxy right next to this position, that's a big possibility to cancel expansions. Moon, of course, with the Keeper of the Grove. That was no surprise.
Alright, this is the important thing here in the early. The Wisp Scout moving out, seeing 2 Wisps moving south. Well, that's pretty suspicious already.
A player's forces are
Gonna check out the main, gonna see the heroes soon, gonna see that the Ancient of War is not in the usual position. He's not even looking for the Ancient of War? Moon may be messing up his scouting here a little.
Okay.
Or does he realize it already? That would be a sick read. Just seeing the 2 Wisps immediately knowing what's up. Oh, he's got another wisp at the little tree there at the corner.
So close.
But the keeper is not going over.
Hunter with the first experience, not denying it. Keeper is busy with the green spot. Wisp is not moving. This is working so far.
Oh, keeper's coming now. He is... No! Going for the Murlocs. Alright. LawLiet needs to detonate against one of the treants, then he's gonna be level 2. But... Did he get it?
Yep.
Can't deny with the Ancient of War, though. And now with the claws, he's pretty strong. Both have the claws here. But the keeper has to run. Can't man-fight this Demon Hunter, no way.
Forces are under attack.
Especially with him being level 2 in just a second. Boom!
Even before the null, so on a decent way to level 3. And this should be a way faster tech, right? Oh no, actually, Moon is slightly ahead. But with this build, there's no chance for an expansion. That's what makes the keeper so strong. Buy time for expansions, and he keeps him on level 1.5. So Entangle can't control the Demon Hunter. He will burn him to the ground.
Here comes another burn. Going on the high ground to put a bit more damage there on the demon. That's kind of cool. It's almost boots time. LawLiet, please, do me this favor.
Circlet.
Going for the circlet.
No boots
That
here.
might mean
Could
he
go
doesn't
for
have
the
enough
second
gold
one.
for the boots.
That is true, though. Moon goes heavy on the archers. LawLiet, not so much. Has a different idea of this matchup, apparently.
A player's forces are
Trading here against all the archers, but Demon Hunter's outstanding stats is still kind of winning this right-click battle. And he's got way more mana, so it's much easier for him to heal at the Moonwells.
It's nighttime Shadow Melt on this archers in case Moon is building a tree. And staff now instead of boots. Hunter's Hall a little late maybe, but I guess there's gonna be a second hero. Staffing in now, good damage on this keeper. Little bit of a movement bug there, but if he finds the connection... Oh, there's an entangle and a snare ready. LawLiet has this under control.
There's no reveal though, and actually all the archers make it back to the main. Moon now making use of the Moon Juice, but still only level 1, dude.
Yeah,
No
level 1.
entangle at all.
And such a big investment into how many archers? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's more, right? Yeah, 6 at least. And
So
it didn't get
second.
anything done.
Is Moon gonna go for the Naga now?
Guess so. Yeah,
Alright.
cuts him off from the tavern for now. He could go for an Alchemist, and he does. Acid Bomb still super strong, hits a lot with this. But has to split his forces now. Otherwise, everything will be
forces
slowed and
are
maybe
under
killed.
attack.
But what I like is units.
So sticking on the archers, and shot being stolen. Finally level 2 for the keeper. Took forever, but he does get it in the end. Alchemist coming in with the acid bomb, but the big boy, the hero Demon Hunter, is not here just yet. And this Alchemist might be falling. Is definitely going to be falling to the right clicks here. Level 1 hero down.
Can he get the TP off of Moon? He's still chasing. Boots would really be good, as you said. Slow mana burn, maybe? Ah, it doesn't do too much damage here in this position, but the slow wears off. Keeper trying to run to the Moonwells, and that's working. Moon is back. Entrance of Law coming only now, but Moon is only interested in experience, or is he pushing for this?
I think the Telly Staff instead of the boots was not a good idea over here. But certainly not over yet, not by a long shot. The Naga is dropping lower on mana. Once she is out of mana, she's going to be much easier to deal with. But the Keeper is back, looking for more kills. Seems like Moon is taking control now of this mid-game.
Yeah, I agree. Alchemist is back in no time, and LawLiet is transitioning into better units. Is he going tier 3 as well? Yes, he is. So kind of looks like Bears again, or MGs immediately. But yeah, he is taking losses, LawLiet is, in this mid-game. No entangle, so he can't step out. Having lost basically every single archer, Alchemist makes his way back as well. Thank you very much to Natic for a 30-month resub. Morning Labs and Telwin5 for the 8-month resub. We like it. So Moon is going into Entrance of Lore a little bit later as well. He's the one on tier 2 now, with Nature's Blessing and an expansion coming up. Having dominated this mid-game so much, That's just understandable.
Yeah. Demon now at least getting the Ogre Magi. But one archer only, man. He's really light on basically everything. Greater Invul. That's one of the best things you could have hoped for. On the Demon Hunter. Gonna be excellent. Buys a new dust once it hits daytime. Oh, did he see the sentry being popped?
Yes.
Oh, that's why. Okay, cool.
I think he heard it.
Well done. Moon creeping up the natural. Geo of Life already almost done. Keeper finally finding his levels here. What's the Moon Juice for Moon? It's okay. He's gonna be able to heal up the Keeper one more time, but that's gonna be the last one for a while. Whereas LawLiet is going for the bears. He's gonna have Rejo to make use of here very soon.
But there's gonna be Dispel. It's basically the opposite builds compared to Terranostan. Moon going Dryads, LawLiet going Bears. Scourge Bone Chimes, though. If this comes to a bear fight in the end, then the Scourge Bone Chimes are the best item. Another kill for Moon, and that's level 3 for him finally.
Scroll the Beast will most likely be getting sold, as he has the Roar anyways. And every bit of gold here matters. The Orb of Venom, gonna be another massive upgrade for this Demon Hunter. But he needs level 3, really badly.
Yeah. Needs to creep now. With Reju, he can tank a lot better. He will get the damage with the Master Training when he starts now. He can get the entire upper left of Last Refuge. But he needs to act as well, because Moon's Expo is up.
I think it's going to be in Moon's interest now to not let him creep that much. Don't let him get to 3-3 or 4-3 hero levels. And Moon is moving forward here a little bit. Showing his Dryads. No staff here, no staff of preservation for LawLiet. Going for the Mercamp. I think he's fully willing to TP out of here if he gets creep jacked. Oh, but Moon making a pit stop for a bit of his own creeping.
Oh, Boulder!
Demon Hunter, Jesus Christ.
Giant strength only. No aura from this. But finally level 3.
And more bears. Just pure bears.
Yeah.
Don't you need some Dryad? Isn't like Entangle gonna destroy him?
I think so. Well, maybe he thinks that he can out mana burn the Keeper.
It's gonna be hard to find the close combat though to get into range. Boy, Moon is making a lot of units. Man, Moon once again takes control of the mid game and then just seems to be running away with this. But it's not over yet. He managed to continue to creep. Alchemist is gonna be level 4 here soon.
Zeppelin play again.
Oh, that could be an idea.
I think he has to. He can't really afford to move over with the bears. Move with the red spot now. This will come as kind of a surprise, I guess. And is he? Yep. Moon on the other side. Ancient Django of Endurance. More movement speed. Sold the Vamp Aura, by the way. Confirmed that he stays on Dryads and tier 2. So LawLiet with way better base kill potential.
But it's gonna be so hard to micro in these battles. The Dryad's already fast. Now they're gonna have the Ancient Django. The Bears already naturally slow units and being slowed down by the Dryad.
He can't straight up fight. There's no way he can straight up fight.
Oh look! Oh my God, the Wisp. Is the Wisp actually gonna see the Zeppelin? Are you serious?
It's
Almost
daytime, but I don't think so. No, vision ends here, so he didn't.
All right, Bear Doom Drop. Can he get the kill?
He has to.
Moon is already close by.
Expansion by LawLiet. He will be busy with the red spot, Moon. So if he kills the Expo, signature LawLiet Bear Drop.
Instant TP.
Oh my
Wow.
God,
He
how
was
fast.
so waiting for this.
Can he click this down with only 50 supply? There's
No.
nothing against the Wisp repair. One bear down. Oh, saves it into the Zeppelin. Oh, that's a heal ward. That could be nice. Can't take out the repair. It's super expensive for Moon, but LawLiet is losing stuff. Zeppelin down as well. TP out. No kill.
player's
And that was heavy
How
losses.
ready was he for this?
And the expansion got cancelled by Treants. Moon knew exactly what's happening.
Wow.
It's like
That
playing with map hack, but of course he's not. It's just he's so good.
That was impressive. That was just the perfect response. He also had 4 additional wisps there, just to be ready for mass repair, by the way.
And he gets the second red spot and the Warsong battle drums. This is an insane inventory for Moon. Oh, this didn't work at all. And I guess you can like boil it down to LawLiet not getting boots early.
Yeah, I think a lot has to do that with that as well. Also, what's he doing? He's making 4 APs on the high ground.
He's so far
Is he
away from
trolling right now?
everything.
What? Also, not prioritizing the level 3 Demon Hunter. Like, if you trade creeping, isn't it going to be good for you to go level 3 Demon versus level 3 Keeper?
Yep.
It seems like it should be. Yeah, I think he prioritized aggression there too much. I feel like he should have been heavier on the creep side of things in the early game. But okay, 5 APs.
And Nature's Blessing coming.
He's gonna walk him across the map, try to siege this expansion, I guess. That's so weird. That is so weird.
Desperation move for sure. Moon is pushing forward with 30 supply lead.
2-2 upgrades against 1-0.
Another AP, that's the 6th one in the bottom right. But man, this high ground piercing damage is pretty damn awesome, by the way, in this position. But now, of course, it's exposed. And they're a little too far away. Moon repositions just a little, getting out of range just a little. And now he's destroying LawLiet in this fight.
And once the APs get close, you can just back it up a little bit. So easy with that aura. And now in the little bottleneck of Last Refuge where bears really don't want to fight. Another one will be dying to the fog lightning there, and more are falling. The Keeper of the Grove, though, hello! Has to go for the shoulder bleeding. May have to go for the TP. Invul popped. TP on 6 HP. Holy moly.
But what can you do now with these APs?
Go to the expo, I guess.
Yeah, there's another one in the upper left. Nice little passage here to make the path a little shorter. But so many losses again. And now Moon is so prepared. And that's the downside of this bottom right position if you push it. This river can't plant your trees there.
This looks like StarCraft 2, like, what's it called? Leapfrogging with siege tanks.
Yeah.
Like, a few of them are rooted, a few of them are moving forward. But of course, APs are great against Dryads. But yeah, how is he gonna get across this river now?
Can you uproot where the trees are now?
No,
No, right?
you can't
bad.
root on stone.
Yeah, not sure if it's just looking like stone or if it's actual stone, but yeah. Okay. He is establishing 1. Counter APs by Moon. 1 and 2 done. And Riot's behind it now. Wisp behind it as well. APs basically everywhere. If this works.
This would be so insane. But Moon's got his own bears now. He's got another expansion in the top left. He's at 74 supply. Is he just gonna brute force his way in here?
Yeah, he's attacking in the north. Doesn't want to fight there. This is only a single treant. He can take it out with bears easily. Now fighting into 2 APs.
These are superior numbers. Level 4 on the demon, level 2 evasion now. No invul anymore, by the way. We have field spray coming in again, but man, LawLiet is using it so fast. Seems like 1 or 2 volleys and things just die. The dry is disappearing so quickly. Whereas for Moon, he's still at 70 supply. Mana burn coming in over and over. The Alchemist, nothing to save him. Second hero falls, level 5 for the Keeper of the Grove. And LawLiet's got 20 supply. He's got APs and a single Demon Hunter. GG.
Damn, how strong was Moon in this game? How well was his scouting? How well was his anticipation? How well did he react to this cheese of LawLiet? Super impressive.
Yeah, I think he won that game also in large parts in the mid-game stages, early mid-game stages with those archer kills. Making good use of the Keeper plus Naga slowdown and stuff. And I think it's again, you know, the Demon Hunter coming back to him. Like, if he wants to be, maybe he needs to be level 3 on tier 2. If he's not, he's just underwhelming.
Yeah, I agree. There was a little bit of a deciding situation when he staffed to the down, like to the bottom right. And there was a lot of potential to get kills, but Moon saved every single archer. If
true.
that goes a little better for LawLiet, maybe he spirals a little. But man, that's some great Warcraft that we see here from both players so far. 1-1, and with that, Remo, your signature sentence in those situations.
Is this mine? Okay. Now it comes down to best of 3, boys. Hell yeah.
A best of 3 for $14,500.
Thank you very much, Max. Fronted with a €5. Good morning back to Warcraft. Looking forward to EU quarterfinals today. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun as well. Happening later on today at 5 p.m., which is 8 hours away from now.
Of course, we're going to finish this final. We're going to vote in the European election today, and then it's time for the European election or selection of the 2 players that we sent to Shanghai.
I wonder if this second game has discouraged LawLiet from playing Keeper of the Grove, because our next game here, which we're loading into right now, Echo Isles. Did I say Keeper of the Grove? I meant Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
I meant Demon Hunter, because this, in my opinion, is the best Demon Hunter map. Echo Isles, which we're moving on to next.
I agree. If you get boots,
and level 3, for goodness sake, please.
Yeah, we saw, was it yesterday when we saw Demon Hunter on Echo Isles, but the guy who played it didn't go for the mercenary camp and therefore did not get level 3?
Yeah, it was Johnny Cage.
Oh yeah, against Cash, right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, that didn't work. Ooh, that didn't work. No. So, who's gonna take the match points? Who's gonna take the lead? Moon versus LawLiet. As we said, LawLiet could not beat Moon since, what was it? October 2018? That's quite some time ago. But his odds are looking good. So far, one big surprise by LawLiet caught Moon. Oh, wait a second. Moon with an engine of war creep at the Merc camp.
Both of them. Hell yeah.
I expected this from LawLiet. Did not expect this from Moon.
This could actually be a demon mirror.
Come on, Remo. What year is it?
For the first time in forever, this could be a demon mirror. I think it is, actually. I think it is. Let's see.
I expect this from LawLiet. Here in the upper left. Keeper.
Oh, it's not.
Keeper with mercs.
It's really not. Okay. Interesting.
Huh. Usually, you start a Keeper creep always in the north. But they must be so sure that their opponent is creeping the merc camp themselves that they can go for it. Tough call.
I think a Demon could have ended up well here.
Yeah.
Go for the Merc Camp right away, creep your level 2, get a good item if you're a little bit lucky. Go for the Mercs. This is also really good for Night Elf. If you go for the Mercenary Camp, you can hire those mercenaries and you don't have to go to more archers, which means you can continuously use the Ancient of War for creeping. If you don't get Mercs, you have to root the Ancient of War and make archers, because one archer, well, isn't actually good enough. You need more than that. This is one major benefit of going for Merc Camps early on as Night Elf. So it should be quick level 3s here for both. Wisps are around, trying to be annoying. Nobody is stealing the Shadow Priests. No. Both of them getting theirs respectively. And shouldn't be... LawLiet got a big detonate off, didn't he? He's got a lot of experience already? Or... well, maybe just from the normal camp. Level 2,
Yeah.
and then some. We have
And then the
regen for
Renegade.
Moon.
Like, he did something big, indeed.
Oh, break plus 3. That's pretty unfortunate, but later on for the Alchemist could be good.
I think he got
Players' forces are under attack.
at least one Treant.
The town is under siege.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
So attacked by Moon. Moon seems to be slightly ahead in every single regard. Just, you know, not much, but just a tiny little bit. Except for the expansion now. Tech versus Expo.
Expo's getting attacked by the Trapper. Don't tell me this Trapper actually cancelled. Okay, that would have been quite the disaster.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, so fast Expo versus fast Tech. But Moon coming over with the Keeper. This is looking like an easy cancel, but guess what he's bringing to the expansion? Wisps! Oh, I love you, LawLiet. I love you.
2 Wisps for the detonate. We have a Telestaff on the Keeper, counter expansion by Moon, and a later tech by LawLiet. He needs to hold this Expo. He cannot allow this to go down. Then he would have a
Players' forces are under
disadvantage
attack.
in tech and expansion.
Keeper level 3 was waiting for this one. But there's a Shadow Priest here. This might be good enough to deal with these Treants.
Last
Dispel
second
on the Wisp for the Detonate. That's kind of cool. And that's enough for the hold.
So too. Summoning his own Treants. Engine of War is ready too.
A player's
looking
forces
good.
are under attack.
Because of attack here and more creeping for Moon, who got the Berserker as well. Expansion at 50%. And this is more creeping for LawLiet as well. This is gonna be most likely more standard. More archers with these keepers. Oh, there's no Wisp anymore. And this time it's Treants. It's still risky. Needs a detonate or something, or dispel. Here comes the Wisp. Last second. And he gets it.
Oh my god,
Play-
the Moonwell just finished.
Yeah,
the
playing with
Moonwell
fire.
just finished, dude. Holy Christ.
Entangle now, forcing the staff. Or is he?
It's gonna be a TP now. Staff can be cancelled.
Yeah. Or is Entangle ready? Yes, it is. So we got the staff, cooldown, and the town portal. But Moon will have an alchemist as he is tier 2. Oh, he actually
player's
has
forces
nothing
are
close
under
to the...
attack.
Ah, okay, that's a Wisp now, to the tavern. So alchemist it is, going for the creep check right away.
In the south, we have 3 units moving there for Moon. Does he want to go for the expansion again? Acid Bomb hitting nicely onto the ranged army of LawLiet. But the Keeper is still trailing behind. Full mana though for Moon. So many spells to use. And he's going to claim that shop for himself now, it seems.
LawLiet waiting for his own tier 2, but has to give up that shop indeed, as everything is so bruised for LawLiet here. Not going for the
Tier 2
alchemist
is
immediately.
done now.
Wisp again, but yeah, good experience for Moon. Hugging the tavern now. Okay, the first standard game.
And pretty even. The tech was a little bit faster for Moon, the expansion was a little bit faster for LawLiet, but yeah, it's basically the same. Keeper once again coming in for the harass. Dude, isn't this dangerous? He doesn't have a TP anymore.
And the staff is on cooldown.
Entangle is cooling down on LawLiet. It's gonna have one more. This could be perhaps a kill onto something. But there's a Shadow Priest still here.
But he could get the Shadow Priest. Nice block by Moon. Uses the Acid Bomb to get that kill though. So no Poison Ivy here. And sees the Keeper in the south.
LawLiet really low mana on the Keeper though. Don't know how much he can really do here. I love the Wisp that he's bringing already against the Treants. Moon is trying to split against that though. Right,
Yes, he needs to get out. Or does he have a heal scroll? No. Heal spray also not available. This is just more losses for LawLiet. Like pushing a little too much.
Yeah. Definitely taking the unfavorable trade. He's gonna get this Berserker, but it's cost him a lot of archers and Shadow Priests and so on.
And shop control. As the Keeper gets the heal scroll.
Tier 3 rush by LawLiet.
Okay. With a Hunter's Hall.
Is he actually going MGs or is it just gonna be mass archers in the end?
Poison Ivy on this Keeper. No TP. But easy walk off. And another loss on that Shadow Priest.
LawLiet is hemorrhaging units here. Also tier 3 for Moon. A little behind LawLiet here, but not by much. So, is it Lore's time or not? No. Nope, just archers with upgrades.
Fast marksmanship, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon is scouting for this.
And again, they're not getting the involves at the shop. Are you serious?
Also no anti-magic yet. There's gonna be another fight in the middle for the 12 o'clock.
Seems like Moon will be claiming this, or will he? Quick fingers here who can pick up the item. It's Moon. Last it goes to LawLiet.
That was so important to get the level 2. And the heal spray. And now the level 4 on the Keeper as well. How is he so far ahead on the Keeper levels? I guess Moon had the Alchemist early, so there was a bit of solo experience.
LawLiet also detonated against a lot of Treants. At the moment it's tree carnage. Treants mostly being sacrificed left and right.
Moon is going tier 3 as well with Ultra Vision. And the second Engine of War in the south.
A town is under siege.
How much of a difference is it? Not too much.
Alright, we're gonna be full out pew pew archer wars here in a minute. Shop control ever so important here. And now please get that invul, bro.
It's 1,200 gold. You think he can afford it?
Forces are under attack.
He can. He certainly can. Picks it up here. Level 3 Alchemist is also a big deal. For the heal spray / acid bomb.
Alright, it's getting ready for this defense. Moon stealing experience. Okay. Close to
LawLiet, no Nature's Blessing, by the way. Possibly forgetting about it a little bit.
He was tackling the entire time. But marksmanship rushed. And the bottom third rushed as well.
A player's forces are under
Ooh,
attack.
I'm not sure if I like this. TPs or staffs against the Keeper only. Solo experience on the Alchemist with that. But everything is a little slower. Marksmanship done in a second. Done now.
Moon, not yet in upkeep. Always looking for the creep jack down here. It's only the Alchemist. He doesn't have a TP. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He can't
This
stab.
could be absolute disaster.
Yeah, everything is hurt from the poison. He can get through there, but with how many archers? First one down. Second one about to fall mass detonate against the Treants. He is getting away with the black eye. Oh, actually, 3 archers dead. And more to come. 4, 5. Oh. 53 supplies still for LawLiet. 50 for Moon. He's still banking. But what a move. What a move to go to that bottom left.
Yeah, hell of a creep jack. Hell of a creep jack right there. Orb of Venom now. Very strong on this Keeper of the Grove as well. Autumn coming in third. Acid Bomb also. And it's going to be TP Force here on Moon's side. Whew, once again, waiting very long. Pop that.
Nice Shadow Melty in the last seconds as well. LawLiet decided to break upkeep very early, so he didn't bank too much. Has the third attacker. This is just pure damage. 3-0 plus Potom Aura. He doesn't want this game to go late.
Players' forces are
Moon
LawLiet is the only one with invuls here. That's a really, really big deal. 2 invuls versus 0.
There's a big healing on the Alchemist, but yeah, you are right. Moon is breaking upkeep now as well. 61 supply against 56. Upgrade-wise, it's 2-0 for Moon as well, but no Potom. Is she... Okay, she's coming.
Hero focus is definitely an option here from LawLiet. Backing it up a little bit, and the Potom right away getting focused and instantly dead.
There's the staff, so the Alchemist is gone. No Poison Ivy combo, only Acid Bomb. This is the Alchemist dry and the Keeper as well. This push is not working.
Nope, absolutely not. Potom's gonna be joining in as well. There we go, and now all the advantages with Moon. LawLiet has to GTFO.
Has a heal score, forced into the invul and a TP here. Wow.
I think Moon didn't lose a single archer right here.
I would kind of like to agree.
Ooh, god damn it.
Despite the items and the Potom, well, the Potom didn't last too long. And a heal scroll. Holy shit. He also pushed without 3-0 being finished. Maybe he should wait just a bit longer, but I guess didn't make too much of a difference since Moon is teching for the 3-0 as well.
Dude, look at the rings on the Alchemist for LawLiet. Plus 8 armor.
A little unlucky. It's 3-3 too.
I don't know, is he unlucky? I think that's pretty good actually.
With so much, I think it's like 2 would be absolutely enough.
It does have diminishing returns, that's true. But, I mean, what is a single Clouds of Attack gonna do at this point in the game?
Well, you could also get Boots or Pendant or something like that. Ancients of Lore coming now. Is it like Mountain Giants with that? A couple of them? Fought him again. Forward. Lots of Whist coming in. But look at this. This is so many archers for Moon. 80 supply. Caught him level 2. A little bit more damage, but the Alchemist, despite 10 armor, melting. Hero focus now. Is the town portal. Invo potion on the Alchemist saves him. Buying more time. The Alchemist forced into the heal potion. And that means the lore will finish.
And also shop control goes to LawLiet.
And shop control goes to LawLiet.
Is the Invo ready again? Nope, nothing's ready.
Close to level 5 is LawLiet with the first scroll of protection now.
Did you just hear the hoo-hoo in the background? The ambient sound? Yeah. Does that only come with a Owl Scout, or is that always here?
Dude, that... I don't know. That would be next level shit.
That would be pretty cool game design. Anyways, what's the supply saying?
71 versus 80. Or 79.
And LawLiet's still not fully healed up. Going to the shop. Oh, this is a little scary. He doesn't know where Moon is, but
he has
okay.
a staff.
Moon's not here.
Also very low. So, no invul. It's not gonna be ready for quite some time. Level 4 Alchemist. After this spot.
I like the double orb of venom here for Moon. On the Potom as well. Can spread that even better now.
Second ring of regen. Hold this AP regen. He's seriously waiting for this invul potion. Really risky, but he gets all 3 consumables.
So, does Moon have a single invul? Where's the Keeper? Alright, he's got 1 invul on the Keeper, but can only protect 1 hero with that, obviously.
Moon sees the lore. Is going into own lores. Defend upgrade. Moon is ahead there. He's aiming for his 3-3. LawLiet only 3-run. Maybe that's why he's going for the Ring of Protection. For the Scroll of Protection. One reason to go for that.
A single bear for Roar. Coming in for LawLiet.
Ah, okay, it's even more damage than not the one Mountain Giant.
Moon is going double lures though. He might be getting ready for possibly an MG transition. Oh, the two bottoms at the front. Uh-oh, you gotta be careful. Neither of them having involves.
With the Scroll Protection here, LawLiet kind of has to follow. Bottom, no, there was a level up. I don't know really where. The Alchemist going low, the Bottom going low. Moon needs to staff out here soon. Bottom is walking it off. Alchemist for LawLiet is falling. No staff! How important was this Bottom save for the last second? Level 5 on the Keeper of the Grove. Alchemist is out of that fight now. Invo Potion, Bottom on Moon's side falls as well. The True Shot aura is gone. And Moon, finally, he lost so much. For some reason, LawLiet is moving forward. Alchemist dead as well. What the hell is going on?
I don't know, dude. It's like, it's strange. A lot of it coming down to these hero saves. The invul there, absolutely key for LawLiet.
Oh, the Bottom save. Like, what was it?
Last second.
40 HP or something. And then having the staff ready for the Alchemist. And now, LawLiet again dominating the map. This is 2,800 gold still in the mine. 3-3 upgrade coming. All the consumables. He still has the heal scroll and the protection scroll. 5.6 on the Keeper of the Grove. Tranquility is super close.
Oh yeah, you're right. How is Moon not even level 5?
He didn't get too many kills in the past couple of... I don't know.
Yeah.
And of course the level 4 Alchemist kill while solo hero in the fight. Because the Alchemist was staffed to the base and the Bottom was down at that moment, so big experience boost on the Keeper there.
LawLiet gonna be 3-3 upgrades here in a moment as well. Now with the supply lead, waiting for the Bottom to come back. Level 3 Bottom would be another massive upgrade here, but I think they're both far away. We'll take a look. Yeah, really far away.
Moon is, by the way, also going for bears. No Mountain Giants. Alchemist back now. Bottom back already. Invo Potion, Heal Scroll. He is getting all the items.
Dude, this is really tense, man. This is pretty scary, especially for Moon.
This is one of the best Archer mirrors I've seen this year.
How is he supposed to win a fight against these consumables? Double heal scroll and invul on LawLiet's side. Moon,
I think
he's got a single invul, that's it. Nothing else.
At this point, Moon has to hope for a mistake by LawLiet.
I think so too.
The Bottom is not back yet. Take some time. There's no staff on Moon either. Oh, there is one of the Keeper now. But alright, roared up. This could be the push for match points.
LawLiet was really good previously at bringing wisps to these fights. Now brought only 4. That's not too many on his side. Koreans being sacrificed very quickly once again.
I think he just wants to trade a bit for the level 6 and then go for a decisive push with... Oh, he's bringing more wisps now. Moon really wants to hold the tension of war. Bear getting sniped. Is he committing to this fight now? Seems like it. Bear is wrecked though. Aiming for this Alchemist. He is dropping super low. The potion against it. Staff out. No more acid bomb in this fight. And now he could kill this engine.
Here. That's gonna cripple the production there, obviously. Archers no roar anymore. Level 5 finally for the Keeper. Pretty late with that was Moon, but he gets it in the end. Alchemist though, already low HP for LawLiet, and actually the Shadow Melt, he can't detect against them. He doesn't have a dust.
Doesn't have a dust. He has all the items, but freaking dust. The owl. Okay, he should have an owl though, right?
Doesn't have the mana for it.
Oh, Alchemist battle again. Moon saves it to the back. Still a consumable, still an invul. He's going for the Bottom. True Shot aura gone. And that is so close to level 6, but he doesn't have mana for the ult.
Return kill though on the Bottom. That one dies as well.
Oh,
and Moon's fighting his way back into this.
Needs an invul soon. Moon is losing more and more and more though. The Keeper is in trouble. Has one more invul. Needs some healing on this Alchemist. Diving for it now. Oh boy, heal spray.
Oh, the redo.
Okay, can
The
he break
redo.
through this? Yeah, the 2 rings and the level up now. TP out. Level 6 on the Keeper though.
Holy Christ. Dead even in supply after this game, after this fight.
No way.
And for once, Moon could claim the shop if he runs over right now.
Level 5 Alchemist, level 5 Keeper. He's not committing to this shop control. He has Tranquility. LawLiet. But the acid bomb advantage goes to Moon. Main gold mines. 380. And Moon is getting the consumables. And still has 1,000 gold.
Finally.
But only 1 engine of war. Does not go into more bears. LawLiet should be the one to have 80 supply first.
How, by the way, have we still not seen any anti-magics? This is a big oversight by both these guys. It's finally time now. Keeper at the shop. Must know that he lost shop control here a moment ago. Getting nothing from the shop heal pot?
1 heal potion.
Dude. I don't know about that one. Tons of wisps being brought from the main. Of course, now available as the gold mine expired.
So only protection scroll available, and he maybe should go for a dust this time. Well, he should have mana now with 500.
Yeah, it's gonna be daytime in a second as well. Consumables on Moon's side, but Tranquility, one of the best spells in the game, only for LawLiet.
But Acid Bomb 3, only available for Moon. An unbelievable series already. We go in. LawLiet with shop control. Moon's bottom arrives only now with another potion. Roared up.
No wisps here for LawLiet. Where are they? Where are they?
They're coming
Moon
from the left
got
right
them.
now. Reveal being used. Scroll protection as well. Tranquility immediately. That's
Was
a little
that the
early,
best
but the cooldown is low. What?
Was that the best usage of that though? I'm not so sure. Nothing was really hurt for him. But level 3 for the bottom. Oh man, that's massive level up.
Bears are falling again. 65 versus 65 supply. It doesn't get much closer than this. Potom in focus fire again. Needs the potion. Alchemist once again low. Only 1 invo potion. That's on Moon's side though. Going for the Keeper now. Has the invo. Uses it. Heal potion. But I guess the Alchemist has to go out of the fight soon. Invo potion used on Moon's side as well. Potom about to fall for LawLiet. Staff was ready, but Potom falls again. Denied! Denied! And he almost gets the Potom. What the hell?
Are you serious, dude?
This guy, it was literally 1 HP. Thanks to the Orb of Venom, of course, but my god.
But
Moon
that
has
was a
still
great trade for Moon. 75 supplies still for him. And
50 only. 50
big mistake by
only.
LawLiet not having the wisps immediately. Where were the wisps? They're just hanging out at the corner right there. He forgot about them? Didn't have them hotkeyed or something? That was a massive mistake.
Potom is coming back. That will take some time. Level 3, level 2 aura. Is it finally level 5 on both alchemists? Yes. Thank you very much, Pudgy, for the 19-month resub. Nice games. Thanks for the casting. Also, nice Iron Couch weekend. That was great, dudes. Thank you. And Herr Wusel, you generous fucker with a €50 donation. Thank you so much. But now we want a decision. LawLiet again risky, but gets the consumables again. But he has to fight uphill.
Down by 20 supply.
Yeah.
20 supply in the mirror. And the bottom isn't even here yet. This is supposed to be impossible.
And he will be the one outmined first. TP on the Keeper again.
LawLiet might be able to force a TP though.
I think
as
he
there's
needs
no
to.
intervals here.
He absolutely needs to go for hero focus again. Roar. Treants. Where the
God,
wisps?
so much stuff for Moon.
The wisps
Holy
are
Christ.
once again not here. They're not coming. They're not coming. Still waiting for the bottom. He needs to buy some time by losing buildings.
Bottom's on our way back now. Okay, it's
Wisps
time
are
to go.
coming in as well.
And here come the
Detonates
wisp.
Not detonating. Not detonating. Losing that bear. When will he find the connection? Finally, the bottom stepped out instantly. Tranquility, is that enough? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. The alchemist for LawLiet falls. This must be it. No acid bomb, no heal spray. Moon has all the advantages in the world, and now his very own tranquility. Look at this value. Everything was slow. Everything is back to green. Alchemist over, about to be level 6 as well. Bottom is chasing, but here it is. Level 6 walks it off. Bottom in the middle of everything. Forces the TP, but that is the next kill for Moon. And this is 2 hero kills against 0. 35 supply only remaining for LawLiet. And does he even have the gold to get these heroes back? The bottom, super brave little huntress going to the shop to claim the invul.
Dude, how has Moon fought his way back so well into this game? Winning
That
a
one
fight without Tranquility against Tranquility, how is that even possible?
There's no money for LawLiet anymore.
Oh shit.
No income at all.
And
Needs
guess
more
what? Moon's got Transmute.
gold. Moon's got Transmute. Needs to kill the Alk. Moon is at 650. LawLiet has no gold anymore. Can buy the bottom back. All in with trees, I think.
I mean, Moon's gonna be out of mining here in a second as well.
Yeah.
But your Transmute should just win this for him, shouldn't it?
Well, to archers don't do that much. Maybe you want to save the mana even? For heal spray and acid bomb? Because it gives you like 150 gold or so.
Yeah, but it's 150 gold and an archer gone.
That's true.
Keep on going in and out. If the alchemist gets too much trouble, staff him out. Hopefully that's doable. Dude, what a sick archer war. And yeah, the bottom is not coming back, dude. He doesn't have the gold for it.
40 supply against 67. 2 ultimates on Moon's side and a level 2 true shot aura ahead.
The expansion is looking very fortified. The more easy targets are in the main base, where the Moonwells are pretty exposed. Thank you very much, Pronitis, with the 9 months. Who knew I was pregnant?
A player's forces are under
No,
attack.
because of 9 months.
Yeah, I get it. I may have heard it once or twice before.
Unlike Lucifer.
The town is under siege.
So, now the main base getting demolished. LawLiet's going for the counterattack. That's the only right play, I think.
Moon has
There's
2.
no way he can win a straight-up fight.
Moon has 2 bears more and the true shot aura. LawLiet is saving the treants to the bottom right.
Is this a new record, by the way? Plus 12 archers?
I think so.
The town is under siege. A player's
That's
forces
serious,
are
that's
under
so
attack.
sick. 35 to 43 damage for tier 1 unit.
Pretty good.
LawLiet is moving, losing all the moon juice. No more mana regen. He cannot fight. There's no way he can fight. These are the last buildings, and the alchemist knows exactly where they
Player's
are.
forces are under attack.
Moon needs to start walking away some of his ancients, though, doesn't he? Moon, you're quickly losing buildings. He's only got 2 ancients left. 2 ancients of lore in the... the Tree of Eternity is already
Yeah.
moving. Okay.
Yeah. This should be the savior for Moon. LawLiet is buying some time with the trees. This is good damage, but...
Let's spread them out. Send 1 tree here, send 1 tree there.
Yeah.
Eat your way into the forest. True lame ladder style.
Todd loves that. But he got it.
LawLiet cannot make a new building. Not enough resources.
Yeah.
Moon could.
He has to fight this now, but it seems to be a mission impossible. Ancients are falling. These are the last 2 buildings, 3 buildings for LawLiet. And Moon is just not losing anything anymore. Tranquility now. Engine of War falls. The Tree of Eternity is the last remaining building for LawLiet, as it seems. Yep, it is. Tranquility. Okay, but the Alchemist saved once more. Was aiming for that Keeper of the Grove, but it's just not working here. Or can he get a hero kill somehow? Doesn't seem like it. No, 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 no. This Alchemist is falling. Can he get more damage out? The Keeper falls! Is it enough? No, it's not. LawLiet gives it up. Even with the hero kill. What an insane Night Elf mirror on Echo Isles. These guys are so close in skill. This is coming down to like the tiniest decisions. 31 minutes, 50 seconds. Unbelievable game. And this is Moon with match points. This is Moon one map away from his first championship in 2019.
LawLiet now fighting uphill against Moon. It's not getting easier. Still a shot here to win this for himself. Would it be his first ever big offline championship? For Moon would be one amongst many. Alex OVO, thank you very much for the sub. What map do we go to next? Moon in Keeper Archer Mirror has an insane win streak. Like, I don't know when was the last time he lost one.
Me neither.
Maybe it's time to go back into the bag of tricks. Play something unusual. It just seems like Moon is unbeatable, God damn it. LawLiet had Tranquility against no Tranquility. He's still lost. I think the missing archers there at that fight, the missing wisps.
Yeah, that was the key. That was the one
mistake,
big mistake.
Don't have the game hosted yet.
Nope.
Building
No,
up
seriously,
suspense here.
I need a little break. This is too stressful. Be right back.
All right, no problem. Still here waiting. Hopefully we're not going to miss the invite. But no. Still going to take a moment here. When you meet these Korean players, it always becomes very obvious very quickly how much respect they have for Moon. I mean, everybody has a lot of respect for Moon. He is the most successful Warcraft 3 player of all time. But for the Koreans, it seems more profound than this. When they talk about Moon, it almost seems like they're addressing a demigod. Like, for example, at WGL, every time we went there, we were asking the players, like, who's in good shape, who should we look out for, who are the favorites, stuff like that. And it's always Moon. They always say Moon. They say Moon is the strongest player. It's not even close. It's going to be Moon 100%. And that's not just since last WGL. Moon won last WGL, and there he was by far the strongest player, that's true. But before that, Moon was struggling at WGL before. He oftentimes didn't make it out of the group stages, was struggling with nerves, was having issues, wasn't living up to his potential, but the Koreans still always had trust in him, always had faith that Moon, well, would be the Moon. And that goes to show like how much they revere him. And I wonder if that is a crutch here. If that is a problem for LawLiet. Is it like when you have too much respect for a player, when you're too convinced that he's so strong, doesn't that like eat into your confidence? I always think that affects Korean players, like going up against the legend, going up against the name and everything that Moon stands for. And now, once again, he has the lead. And I hope LawLiet can fight his way back here. I hope he doesn't crumble under the pressure. It's been a long time for LawLiet since he found himself in a situation like this in the grand final.
We have it confirmed, by the way. Just got the news from Gornland Harbor. TED is qualified for the Chinese top 8 WCG offline event. He is facing TH and 120 and some others to try to qualify for the top 2. TED is back, man. How crazy. But yeah, this final. Let's not overshadow this final. Well, it's no way to overshadow this final with all the prize money and these games we're seeing here.
They're taking their time here with the next map, perhaps a bit of a break after 3 games that will oftentimes be given for the players to have a moment to rest.
Yes. After a best of 3, that's totally understandable. Let's see if there's commercials on the Chinese stream. We see the final moments here again.
By then, of course, it was pretty over. And Moon once again refusing to die in the Archer Wars. It's just unbelievable.
It's absolutely crazy how he always finds the solution. The one solution. That was a lot of pressure falling off there.
Exhausting games for both.
Super exhausting. So LawLiet tells us 3-minute break still.
Whew. So, did we have them vetoes earlier on?
Nope.
I don't think we were given them.
No.
But if you want to move away from the standard meta here, if you don't want to go up against Moon's super strong keeper archers, you want to do that usually with Demon Hunter. The strongest Demon Hunter maps are already out. Terra Stand has been played. Echo Isles has been played. Amazonia theoretically could be played as well, but it's not that great of a map. Again, all coming down to that level 3 Demon Hunter. So perhaps LawLiet is kind of locked into playing Keeper now. Forced to play this mirror. But then again, he was like neck and neck for the longest time in that game. But it only took the one mistake, man. It only took the one mistake, and suddenly Moon has a 20 supply lead.
Yeah.
And never lets go of that advantage again.
2,500 viewers before it's even 10 a.m. That is freaking crazy. And we're not done yet. We're absolutely not done yet. Thank you, Maximus1337, for the Prime sub. Moon is one step away for his first championship in 2019. We go on to Concealed Hills.
Concealed Hill, just in the group stage, we saw an epic deciding game between LawLiet and Life here, with the hill indeed being the deciding point of attack there at the end, with trees coming in all over the place. Ancients of War, that is. We've seen no mass Ancient of War usage at all just yet here in this game.
That's true.
In this series.
That's true. This could be a tier 3 Mountain Giant game again, as it is CH with the fountains.
Yeah, for the heal fountains, it's really good for Mountain Giants, but like they have such a tough time finding their place in the meta. It's such a long tech tree. You can get killed so many different ways before you get there.
Everyone seems to agree that bears seem to be the better thing at the moment because of the timing, because of the roar on archers.
The roar versatility is sick. What was it earlier? Plus 12 damage on the archers?
Yep.
That is pretty good.
37 average damage or something like that.
And on paper, it seems like Mountain Giants should work, right? I mean, 1 base MGs, that's really sketchy, but in the last game we had 2 base versus 2 base. Seems like you have, a transition path there somewhere.
Yeah.
But I guess they just get sniped out too quickly anyways. We never see them. Like, it's supposed to be the counter, but we never, ever see them.
Also, a Pit Lord, if he can connect, would be nice, but of course you have nice control with the Keepers and Tangle. There should be Dispel, but you need them Wisps even more than you need them already. Like,
usually in the Archer Wars, whatever goes into the front immediately dies or has to pop Invul right away.
Yeah. And in comparison to the Orc play with the Pit Lord, you don't have Spirit Link. That's a downside as well. You'd need a lot of sustain somehow.
And there it's only a tier 2 Night Elf army, of course. No marksmanship. And marksmanship is really what gives these archers this kick. And at the end, with Roar, with True Shot Aura, that's just the icing on the cake. But the Potom, I guess, has cemented herself as a big part of this meta. When we saw her for the first time, we're like, she sucks. She slows down the level 6. She dies immediately once she gets focused. But I guess with good positioning, with these massive, massive 80 supply armies, you get a lot of mileage out of this aura.
Yeah. Well, she melts as well. I'm still not too sure if she's the right pick or if you should go dual hero. I mean, the Scout Owl is nice as well. But
it's okay. Yeah.
Tough to call.
So I can't believe that LawLiet didn't win this. Like, I would have loved to have a stat there for merchant items, you know, who got which percentage. I think LawLiet got like 75% or something of those merchant items.
Yeah, he had top control for such a long time, doing so many things so right, and then the one mistake of not having the wisps ready when he needed them at the shop.
I wonder if that sticks in his memory now. I wonder if he feels like, damn, I could have won that game. I gave it away. Of course, you can't start thinking like that. That's the downfall. You can't dwell on losses. You have to be like, okay, whatever. There's still a chance here. There's still a good chance. I just have to win 2 games in a row. And then that's it. That could be my first time ever gold medal.
Thank you, Me Shoots, for the €15 donation. Amazing game, guys. Iron Couch was truly awesome too. Thank you for casting, guys. Our pleasure. If the games are like this and if the support is kicking in like it is, it's a big, big pleasure even getting up at like 5:30 to be here.
Yeah, thank you very much also from my side. Players not in the lobby yet. Oh, here comes LawLiet. And Moon. We have to wait a little bit longer for him, as always.
As always.
But our 4th game will be beginning soon. Moon only needs 1 more win.
Yeah.
LawLiet needs 2 more wins.
So the last map is either Turtle Rock or Twisted, right?
Or AZ.
Or AZ, indeed. Yeah, should then be AZ, I guess. Or maybe LawLiet picks AZ away as he saw how strong Moon was there against Life.
I'd love to see TM, dude. TM, 5th deciding game, 3 base both. Let's go, dude. Come on.
So far, we have seen Moon versus LawLiet on CH twice, by the way. Moon has won every single time. Same is the case on Echo Isles, by the way. It's now 5-0. LawLiet's best map would be Amazonia, where it's 3-7 actually. But I guess this is older patches as well, where he was so strong with Zeppelin drops and bears, etc.
Yeah, the Zeppelin drops, we saw him being powerful, especially in the first game. But how ready Moon was for that on Last Refuge, man, was just insane. Instant TP. Like, he saw the pixel on the minimap and boom, instant TP.
Yeah, absolutely.
And 10 wisps next to the tree for the mass repair. Moon is looking like a boss here once again. This could be very, very reminiscent of WGL indeed. If he wins here, it's going to be the next big championship for him with dropping only 2 maps. Completely outrageous. Completely unheard of. Well, I mean, only heard of from him, I guess. Did it before, but that's not supposed to be possible.
Yeah, he played 3, 5, 6. This is the 7th match that he plays. He lost 1 map against Sock. He lost 1 map against LawLiet, and that's it. That's it. So sick.
Timotastic, thank you very much for the sub. As we mentioned earlier already, TH at the moment seems to be the one guy who has an answer to Moon, who seems to kind of have him figured out. But that's like the only one. Moon is the Superman, TH is the Kryptonite, but everyone else is just mere mortals, it seems. But LawLiet is putting up a good fight. Still trailing now, but if he plays his best, this is not out of reach.
The last Night Elf Mirror, by the way, that Moon lost was at the Gold League qualifiers in March against Colorful. Maybe not taking that too seriously, so I'm still scrolling through the results of his to find an Idol of Mirror in a major tournament that he lost. That was, W League, group stage, October 22 against LawLiet. That is freaking 7 months ago.
But LawLiet has proven that he can do it, has shown it before. And I feel like he deserves it, man. I feel like LawLiet deserves one of these titles finally. But just because people like you, just because you deserve it, that's not enough. You have to earn it in game. You have to prove yourself on the field of battle.
Still waiting for the Chinese to get out of commercials, I think. But yeah, the game should start any moment here. Both of these players are basically doubling their prize money. Moon's total earnings in 2019, 12,300. LawLiet's total earnings, 8,000. And for this tournament, win, you get 14,500. For the second place, still 11,500. So they will crack the $20,000. The first two players who cracked this.
More to be added to the coffers. LawLiet, of course, signed with Newbie, getting a salary from them as well. Newbie, a very strong representation here at this tournament. 3 out of the 4 players, the Rogue Warriors, not represented at the playoffs at all. And Moon making, adding another accomplishment to his resume, increasing his already insane market value by even more. Which team is going to pick up Moon is the question. Or is he just going to remain a free agent? Team leagues are going to be a big deal moving forward, but nobody's been able to pick up Moon yet.
Yeah, I mean, his market value is already pretty insane with the World Championships. Now he was in 2 finals. This is the 3rd final this year alone.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still next spring. There's still another WGL. He can still qualify for WCG. There could add a lot to the contract.
Yeah, Moon is definitely the Cristiano Ronaldo. Wait, is he still the most expensive?
I think Messi is. I'm not too sure.
Damn, we're not too familiar with the football scene, unfortunately. But yeah, Moon is the hottest player on the market right now. Definitely the most expensive. Perhaps that's why he's not been picked up yet. Who knows how much he demands? It must be a good chunk of change.
Moon joined the game. Thank you, Timotastic, for the Prime sub. And we're just waiting for the admins to give us the go. They're coming back from commercials as we see the intro video once again. Newbie sent 3 players to these top 4. The only one against them was Moon, and he's the one with the match points now here in Beijing.
One step away from another trophy, which is a pretty nice trophy. We saw it earlier. Looks kind of like the Champions League trophy coming back to football here. I wonder what Moon's trophy case looks like at home. He probably has 2. Maybe he has 3 trophy cases. I have a hard time imagining fitting all into one.
He must have a single room.
The trophy room.
The trophy room.
Damn, dude. How awesome that must feel. Over in South Korea.
With the kids at home, with the wife at home.
Yeah, he's living the dream. He's got his family. He's still on top of the game in his chosen competition. Took Moon a long time to get back to this point. He had a tough road once when he came back from the military service and started playing Warcraft seriously again. A lot of fans were a little disappointed how underwhelming Moon's performance was for a long time at many tournaments, offline and online. But all those doubters were silenced last year as Moon finally, without any reason for doubt, claimed the title again.
Yeah. Took him 3 years to get back. WC3 2015, his comeback, being eliminated in the group stage there. But only 3 years later, he made it to the top of the world again. He was kind of close at some GCSs back then, claiming 3rd place and stuff, but yeah, this wasn't the overwhelming Moon, that's for sure.
We're of course going to be seeing him at the next WGL. He's already qualified. First in the points, if I recall right. Yeah, but anyways, it's going to be qualified. LawLiet, not 100% mathematically, but it's very unlikely that he will be making it as well, along with Infi, TH, Lin, and all the other greats.
Yeah, Moon indeed on top of the ladder standings with 54 points, winning the April race and on top of the ladder 3 times. The only other player that has this accomplishment is Focus. So he's doing very, very good in tournaments, but he's grinding games on ladder as well. And the game has started. We might conclude H&W Masters in like 15 to 20 minutes. Concealed Hill, can't get that into my head. Concealed Hill between 2 South Koreans. Moon with match points. LawLiet fighting for the chance to make this a serious best of 5. Moon in the upper right, in the blue, in the lead, and very, very close to $14,500.
All right, boys, what are we gonna see here? Moon, it seems like, is unbeatable. If you go into Keeper Archer Wars, it seems like he's unbeatable. We've seen so many games of that recently, not just in this matchup, but also from Moon. No matter what transpires in the game, no matter how far ahead you get, Moon just doesn't die, and in the end, Moon beats you in the Archer Wars. This was the story of the last couple of weeks. LawLiet has won 1 map so far. That was with a special strategy, a bit of a cheese, if you will, with a panda first. Is he gonna go for something special here again? Or does he hope to have a chance in the Archer Mirror?
The only chance I see for something different is a Demon Hunter. And it's not. Keeper Mirror again. The best thing that Moon has to offer, as it seems, as he's just refusing to lose in Keeper Mirrors. But okay. Maybe some creep routes. Maybe taking some risks. Maybe... what else is possible? Like, Snow Zeppelin's possible here? As there is no laboratories.
I think the normal meta in this matchup at the moment is fast expansion. Creep the 3 camps to your main, 4 level 3, and then expand behind. And usually the other guy leaves you alone. I think we've seen this a couple of games now. Looks like a very effective opening, very efficient creep route early on as well. And of course, only doable with that Keeper of the Grove. And I mean, it's not like LawLiet was without chances. The last game was super close. It could have gone either way at so many times, over and over. But at the end of the day, it's just Moon always winning. That is the
Yeah.
end of the story. I thought that was going to be Ancient of War Denied for a second.
Cannot happen. Wait.
Moon denied it!
Moon denied it, yeah.
Moon denied it.
Again, a mistake in the early game for the 5th race. This wasn't the first map as well. Moon gave him an answer or an opening on map number 1 with the Lost Engine of War. Not that bad here. But okay, LawLiet with level 2 and the laboratory. This is a risk that he takes. This is a little bit of a deviation from the standard.
Absolutely. Oh, the Wisp coming in for the detonate. Oh, dude, there's gonna be a lot of experience and damage, I guess.
Just trying to
in
split.
the end. Second
Not
Wisp
getting
coming
too
in.
much.
Dude, Moon once again on top of his scouting. And guess what? No more treants. He can't even creep this. Oh, man. That is not a good start into this game for neither player, I guess.
Well, Moon at least getting a big step towards level 3 here, entangles the Wisp before he can get in range for the detonate. LawLiet had to go for the Moon Juice, summons new treants, creeping this rock golem only now.
Thank you very much, Cliffan, for the sub. So, it's one base versus one base. No expansion here. That was the build I was expecting, but no. LawLiet is ahead by a little bit, gets the greater healing that's going to be very useful later on. We saw in the previous game how hero focus becomes so scary in the super late game.
Well, you expected the expansions, and LawLiet is going for the expansion. Moon send a wisp there as well, but it's not building yet.
Archers are taking quite a bit of damage there from Moon, creeping up by themselves, perhaps not calculating it perfectly with the Treants. A little iffy here.
Entangle against the illusion. Again, 2 wisps next to the tree. And level 3 for the keep. On both sides. Moon is tacking rather fast. LawLiet is even tacking faster, plus the expo. That must mean he has less supply. No, actually not. Moon just has a little bit more gold.
Moon did detonate a couple of wisps, I think 3, but LawLiet also 2. So tier 2 is about to be done. LawLiet next to the tavern. Must be the alchemist, of course. Oh, he's going to claim the overlord in the middle. That's going to be a very nice pickup for him. If he can get it. Entangle, surround. Does he have it? Yeah, he does.
Okay.
And the alchemist.
Standard. This is the biggest item on the map. What's it gonna be? Medallion of Courage. He really wanted an aura. Not getting it here. Moon frees up his own expansion. Expanding here. LawLiet is finishing this. Still has to creep. Oh, Tome of Experience. Instant level 2 alchemist.
For a second, I thought he was going to leave it behind. Twitch chat would have been rioting.
The town is under siege.
But yeah, he picks it up. Nice little level advantage for a second hero.
A lot of poison on these archers, but yeah, there is the fountain. Moon is being a little aggressive here now, seeing that the Lord is gone. LawLiet's not creeping his natural, going for the shop. Could be backstab, good scouting again by Moon's coming over with the 2 heroes, and LawLiet has to defend this Tree of Life.
Yeah, so much mana for the Keeper of the Grove here. Thanks to the Pendant of Energy. LawLiet has to bring some wisps for the detonates.
Nature's Blessing is not ready, he's low armor.
That should not be enough damage though. The archers are still very far away. We're healing up earlier at that fountain. Entangle on the alchemist. Acid bomb. This is level 2 entangle. It's going to be a lot of... Wait, was that level 2 entangle? Almost looked like level 1. Oh, and the creeps were woken up. The creeps were woken up with the wand of illusion. Uh-oh. This is dangerous now for LawLiet. He's coming in with the repair, but he needs to walk the tree away. Yeah. What's the tree doing?
Oh, LawLiet, this is a massive mistake. Mass repair again. The creeps are gone. Can the archers do this? Can the archers somehow do this? They do. LawLiet, that was too late of a reaction.
Yep.
This might have cost him the game. He's getting a ton of kills. Okay, he's having the Heroes of Moon low. Okay. But in the grand scheme of things, it's Moon 2 bases, LawLiet 1.
Super smart play there by Moon. The heroes distracting to the right-hand side. In the meantime, the illusion drags out the creeps, starts the aggro, and then the archers come in for the knockout punch. And yeah, you're right. That was way too slow. This tree was fighting against the creeps for way too long. Sapper coming in. Sapper for LawLiet. If he doesn't get this tree kill, Nature's Blessing isn't done yet. Not done yet. Perhaps he can get the return kill.
This is late for Moon. This is very late for Moon. Only needs 1 Zapper and Treants. There are quite a few archers. Moon sees this coming. Will he go for a TP?
How free is the TP gonna be?
It's not coming yet. It's not coming yet. He's a little blocked here. And the Zapper is... What's he waiting for? What's he waiting for?
LawLiet?
Has to blow it up. He does. And now TP home to save his base.
1 moon well lost so far for LawLiet, but
Actually,
okay, I guess.
Yeah, TP home.
Both players supply stack. Whew! Okay.
Oh God, this guy.
LawLiet gets back. He gets back.
Yeah, a little blunder there before. I said there's no laboratories. Of course there are laboratories. LawLiet crypt them immediately. Speaking of creeping, time for
Town
Moon
is under
now
siege.
to step up in levels.
Wow, look at the Alchemist for LawLiet. He's close to level 3 already.
He had a ton of experience, of course, that helped.
Yeah. And a couple of archer kills, couple of treant kills, I guess.
A player's forces
LawLiet now
are
moving
under
forward
attack.
with a level 2 entangle. Easy to pick up these archers. Gets the one in the back. May get a second one. No, but there's wisps here. Should be able to save that one, I guess.
More Moon Juice, one more Wisp, and time for... It's really close. Like 5 XP. Might be even worth the acid. Oh, no, he gets... Right, because Moon, of course, doesn't know that he was so close to level 3, so his
Wow.
summon gives him level 3. And LawLiet is finding the expansion once again.
Going for the keeper right away. Entangle, acid bomb. Lots of damage here onto the first hero. Half HP already.
Invo
Acid
potion
bomb
and
only
heal
level
scroll.
1.
Invo potion and heal scroll for Moon, though. Can he fight into this? Sniping this Wisp. No detonate. Losing an archer for it, though.
And LawLiet is missing wisps. Hardcore.
They're
These
coming
treants.
from the bottom. But it might be too late. Hero focuses again, or seems to be the key to victory. Hits the keeper. Heal scroll used, though. Detonate going off. But only one.
I only got the one treant with this. Bad trading now for LawLiet.
Yeah.
Didn't have the wisps ready when he needed them.
Yeah.
Again. Just like the last one.
Crazy back and forth. On possibly the last map of this grand final. Without these
Shop.
items, Moon can't fight there.
LawLiet finds the expo cancel again. That should be
player's
enough
forces are under
damage.
Needs treants. Okay, Moon cancel to the mid.
Red camp now could be attempted. Fountain, that is. For LawLiet, he's right there anyways.
Big invul.
Moon finds as the consumable.
Big invul.
Greater invul. Oh, very nice. Now he has double invul.
Also the pendant, really nice that he found earlier. LawLiet still holding on to the medallion, which is nice. What's this? Row of the Magi also okay, but again no aura.
A player's forces are
Third
under
red spot goes to
the
me.
keeper though. 555 mana pool now for the keeper. He's gonna have sick regen as well. With all that intelligence.
LawLiet refusing to go for another expansion. Is he going tier 3 instead? Yes, he is. Moon as well. Neck and neck once more. LawLiet scouting with the treants. Will see this expansion. Will shut it down once more. Moon got the rune braces here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shop in the north here for LawLiet. I think heal scroll available. Yeah, everything's available actually. Not an invul though. Ah, no, never mind. He got the invul on the Alchemist. Alright. And once again, has to go up there to cancel this Tree of Life. So yes, the Tree of Life is getting cancelled over and over, but this is buying so much space for the rest of Moon's army to just keep on creeping the right-hand side of the map.
4.5 and 3. Of course, the Alchemist is a little ahead, but sometimes it's more about tranquility than about the acid bomb. Moon going for Hunter's Hall. This might
that's a big cancel.
still be cancelled. TP in immediately to get the distraction. Big damage on this Alchemist. There is an Invo Potion though. This acid bomb was massive, and he gets the Hunter's Hall. No upgrades for Moon.
Yeah, really good delay there. Well, actually, Hunter's Hall is coming up right after. Tier 3 is still not done yet. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a delay at least. But didn't cost LawLiet anything. Lost no units.
And he got the
Didn't
TP.
even have to use a TP.
LawLiet has the upgrades. Number 1 and 2.
Oh, wow, he's a 2-0 already.
Yes,
Holy crap.
and Ultra Vision coming, and a tree again right next to his Tree of Eternity. This will take forever, but it's the safest you can do. This is something I have not seen before, except today on Terranas.
A player's forces
Shredder
are
for Moon,
under attack.
for more lumber. That of course cost a bit. Building the Trees of Life all the time, rebuilding the Hunter's Hall, this all costs you a little bit of mana.
Moon has caught up very well in experience, though. He was lacking behind quite severely in the mid-game, but now he soaked up the rest of the map pretty much. Level 5 Keeper basically achieved far ahead of Moon. Far ahead of LawLiet, I mean, of course. Going for Wellspring upgrade. First here is Moon arriving on tier 3. Very good upgrade, of course. LawLiet doesn't have the lumber for all these upgrades. He doesn't have Shredder.
Nope, that's true. The 20 used a lot of wisps earlier, of course. Treants shouldn't be able to kill this. Nope. Not tanky enough. There's not too
Keeper
much
with these Treants.
That's a lot of archers here. Is there a reveal? He has a wisp.
Oh, the ambush!
The trap! The trap with Invis archers going for the alchemist now. Must trigger the big invul orbital healing. He is trying to keep these archers alive. Moon has a staff though. That was a lot of mana and a lot of damage for only staff usage. Nice idea.
Yep.
But in the end, no result from this.
Nope. It looked cool, but rather backfired. Ouch. Tree of Life is done though. Look how small he is compared to the Tree of Eternity. We don't always see him next to each other. The little brother.
A player's forces are under attack.
Big upgrade advantage though for LawLiet at the moment.
But the hero levels 5 and 3.5, barely 4, and about to be 4. Keeper's doing good damage with right clicks though, plus 21, but that's not the most important thing at all here.
Moon now
Coming, Moon is pushing.
marching towards the main base.
Town is under siege.
Treants being sent over to the natural as it seems. LawLiet has to come back to the main. One Moonwell will certainly be falling here. Potom, third again.
The player's forces are
Alright,
under
no
attack.
TP. Loses that Moonwell. It's not supply stuck though. Potom is coming for Moon this time. The altar is not producing anything. And in the end, LawLiet's expansion is faster than Moon's.
And Moon once again camping in no upkeep for a while. We had that previously as well. I guess at the moment he doesn't even have the Moonwells available. But this Shredder is going to be a big help. He's never going to have lumber issues.
The Shredder for Moon, you mean?
Yeah.
Keeper at the shop again. Invul, heal scroll. 2 heal scrolls and 2 invuls. Ooh, that's a lot. 1 invul only and the heal potion. Aura first, of course. Has the lumber for the 3rd upgrade now, but he just broke upkeep with single engine of war.
A player's
Treants
forces
on
are
both
under
sides,
attack.
scouting where Moon is, covering both lanes. I like that. But now he knows that Moon is on the way, and I think he can't afford to go to the shop for a heal scroll or invul.
Moving across. Here we go. Potom advantage. Expo mining earlier advantage. Oh, not by much though. Expo's going to start mining here in a second for Moon as well.
1 defense advantage for
Town is
LawLiet
under
as well.
siege.
3rd attack on the way. And Tangle on a Treant. Was that?
Yep. That looks like a waste of mana.
A player's forces
Well,
are
But
he
under
was
LawLiet doesn't
full-
have a TP. Moving across the map is dangerous. Especially with how light he is on consumables.
Finally got the 2nd engine of war as well. The upper one is a little exposed. Could be a potential pick for Moon. I think a
Town
double
is
heal
under
scroll
siege.
for the 5th race. And the Potom is coming. We have marksmanship on both sides, by the way. Must be the case, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just we
A
didn't mention
player's
it yet.
forces are under attack.
The tension in this game.
Yeah. And once again, you can feel how neither player wants to overstep.
Yeah.
All deciding game here for LawLiet, and I guess, well, we may have another one.
LawLiet is maybe doing a mistake as he aims for the upper left shop, but there's nothing in.
Town is under
It's
siege.
3 heal scrolls, right, for Moon? 2. Okay. Expansion
invul,
in the
though.
middle. The hill. Claiming the hill is what got him in the top 8, in the top 4 against life on
Yeah.
this very map. So is it time for mass engine of war? I don't think he can do that yet.
Needs a shredder for that, doesn't he? But it's so scary to go into a shredder now. Like, it feels like you need all the army you can to hold on.
1,500 gold in the mine.
And especially the items, man. The bottom is completely naked.
And Moon saw it.
He's gonna have to walk up a hill, though. This is really, like, in Archer Wars, this is not supposed to be doable. There's a high ground here, there's a ramp, meaning that shooting from the low ground to the high ground, you're gonna be working or fighting against a mischance. 25% mischance, when everything's archers, is a massive deal.
I love how he's opening up that path. He wants to flank, as he knows that Moon is coming, but that
Players'
force of
forces
nature
are under
didn't
attack.
really work.
Yeah, Moon's going for the natural instead.
He has still
Way
no TP.
easier to attack.
He has still no TP.
LawLiet can kind of afford to give up the natural, though, I guess.
A town
He's
is
got another
under
Tree of
siege.
Life coming. And yeah, he's just gonna give it up. Can't save it with no TP.
And now he's fortifying this with Engine of War.
Whew.
Players' forces are under attack.
LawLiet special on C8. Moon will of course be the only one mining from 2 bases for quite some time. Needs to entangle this still. Thank you, free golden pack for the prime sub. And Moon is again transitioning into bears.
Town is under siege.
And
LawLiet
now-
could afford to give up the natural, but not the main.
Needs the response now. Home base advantage with Moonwells, but good position behind all the buildings here. Moon pushing for the tournament win. 67 supply against 63. Keeper advantage.
Oh, keeper very far forward. That was a little scary. Not too many wisps here at all. Moon didn't bring any wisps, actually. Usually you can't fight without wisps.
Ancients are ready. Archers were trying to harass this
Players'
instant
forces
Shadow
are under
Melt.
attack.
LawLiet is in a big Congo line here, by the way. Ooh, reveal being used. Treants are able to attack again.
Invul forced here very early onto the keeper. It's one Invul gone. Outside of a fight, really. Oh, and he finds him again with the entangle. That could be a TP, perhaps. Oh,
Trying to focus.
less than half HP.
Oh, lots of treants for Moon now. Pushing forward. This Alchemist is already kind of low. There's no staff on LawLiet this time.
Players' forces
Where are
under
the
attack.
wisps again? Treants gone. Path open for this expansion. Triple hero in the front line. Focus fire on this Alchemist. Ooh, where are the wisps?
Seriously.
Again, after this mistake on Echo.
Moon is chasing forward. He's finding the kills. He's got one entangle. Alchemist will be the best target. Has to Invul out of it.
Immediately. Here is the wisp finally. Number one. Ooh, second one didn't even detonate. But Expo is up.
Players' forces are under attack.
73 supply for Moon. 62 for LawLiet. But he doesn't have the bears. He doesn't have the roar or the reju.
Didn't build a single bear. Oh, he had that lore earlier. And Master Bears for Moon ready. 77 supply against 62. LawLiet with his back against the wall in his second Premier Tournament Grand Final. The first one was a devastating defeat against Lin. This one is way closer than the WCA Grand Final. But alright, the siege begins. Moon, one hand at the trophy, one hand closer to $14,500. LawLiet has to hold, or he leaves with a silver medal.
First Agent of War on the high ground is not getting taken out. Very sturdy here, and Moon is going to lose that bear. LawLiet making use now of this high ground advantage.
Has a second base up as the main gold mines are done. Now, LawLiet in a bit will be the only one with 2 income, but I guess not for a long time, as Moon will scout this and will punish this. Catching reinforcements. Nice way to get back in the game.
Rejuvenation not even close to good enough to save you from this archer damage. Can LawLiet afford to sacrifice the Tree of Eternity as well?
A town is under siege.
Can't go into a real base race, right? He has no bears. How is he supposed to do that?
I don't know, but he's doing it.
player's
He's
force
going for the base race right now. Going for the main, trading it for the natural, where his Tree of Eternity is standing. Which takes a long time to take out. Well, not that long, actually.
Nice detonate and a little bit of repair. Engine of War gone for Moon. Keeper close to level 5. Still big advantage here, upgrade-wise, unit-wise. TP by Moon. He forced that as well. Still no TP by LawLiet. Retreats to the hill. Guerrilla attacks by LawLiet, but expansion by Moon in the bottom right.
Yeah. This seems to be LawLiet's safe spot, like up here on the hill on Concealed. But everywhere else, Moon is dominating. And Moon realizes he doesn't have to go up there if he just, you know, kills everything elsewhere, I guess. And expands as well. That's the most important thing.
LawLiet still... Oh, he kills this one, as it seems. Depends on the duration. Detonate. One is not enough. But Moon is flanking. This is the side of the hill where there's no Engines of Wars. Has to trade positions. Archer finally have Roar now.
Oh, the Keeper of the Grove is not with the rest of the army. This is really scary for LawLiet. How can he bring him into the fold?
He can't.
Way more mana as well for Moon.
But he's chasing. He's chasing the Keeper. This means the Alchemist is gone for a long time. Can he get a few archers? Moon is down to 67. He lost a lot.
Oh, the Roar coming in there again very nicely. But it looks like the better position here for LawLiet. He's kind of sandwiching him a little bit. Some stuff from the main, and the main force coming up from the north.
Alchemist has no item anymore, though. Close to level 5. This portal is dying in seconds again. Level 5 here. Now it's cleanup time for Moon, as it seems. 55 supply against 57. The Keeper is still far away from the main army. Is there an entangle? Yes, there is. Heal potion, but he can't get free. He can't break out. The first hero is about to fall, and the Orb of Venom comes in. LawLiet losing the first hero, and maybe the tournament finale. The Alchemist, nothing to heal himself. Boom, double kill for Moon. Level 6 Tranquility, GG! Ancient W Masters go to the 5th race, the first title in 2019, and $14,500. LawLiet again on the receiving end, only 2nd place. The boyhood dream does not come true yet. He put on a great show, but Night Elf Mirror versus Moon is not winnable in 2019.
You can't play Archer Wars against this guy. It just doesn't work no matter what. No matter what, Moon will win. And LawLiet will have to wait longer for his tournament win. For his big one. But all the congratulations to Moon playing an outstanding tournament here. Again, only dropping 2 maps to the gold medal. Absolutely insane.
Super sick.
He was by far the strongest player in this tournament.
Yes. He now has made more money in 2019 than in all of 2018. He is by pretty far the highest earning player in 2019 with $26,000 in total. LawLiet making a big jump in that regard as well. Should be second or 3rd place at the moment. He can be really proud of himself. After not doing too many good results recently, he got top 4 in W League, top 2 in H&W. Next spring is coming, WGL is coming, and WCG is coming. Moon and LawLiet, the representatives for Korea in the APAC regional finals. And if they play like that, man, who is supposed to beat them there? These qualifiers start Wednesday, I guess, or will be happening on Wednesday. They are the absolute favorites if they're not ending up in the same part of the bracket. That's
yeah, the
sure.
grid could be killing them. That's the one thing that could be defeating them. But we'll see how that works out.
Yeah. So the Chinese dominance is broken. TH's and Infi's dominance is broken. The first tournament that goes to China. Moon defeats all of Newbie. 1-0 in the semifinals, LawLiet in the grand finals. 3 maps in a row here. It was super duper close. But what a tournament this was. Big shout out to Spider Esports for hosting this, for providing the prize money in this, for this. and letting us into the games. It was a pleasure to work with these guys, and we are grateful to be the only casters apart from the main guys to be able to broadcast this with Moon in the end. We're kind of waiting if there's a winner's ceremony or something, but this is not all for today. It might be early, we're up for 5 hours already, but we have WGL European qualifiers coming to an end today as well. This will be at 5 p.m. Central European Standard Time. We have Happy versus Cash in the winners finals. We have Foggy versus Hawk in the lowest round 2 to start the day. The winner will face Thorzane, as Johnny Cage unfortunately had to forfeit because of a job or something where he has to attend urgently. So that's the later part of the day. If you like what you see here on Back to Warcraft, of course, there's multiple ways to support us by simply liking our stuff here on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. If you really like us, share our content, like our content. That increases our reach and helps to spread the word about Back to Warcraft. If you have a buck over, you can subscribe here on Twitch. You can donate via PayPal, cryptocurrency, or credit card. You can buy our merchandise at shop.backtowarcraft.com or use the Amazon referral links that we have in the stream description.
Yeah, and especially later on, the WGL European qualifier, man, that's going to be so epic. I'm so looking forward to this. I hope you guys will be tuning in again. Set your alarms again if you have to. It's going to be in 6.5 hours. We're going to figure out who's going to go Happy or Cash in the first slot, and then who else is going to join the best players in the world in Shanghai later this year. We already had some really exciting games yesterday. Honestly, Happy kind of stomped through everyone, but we had some amazing upsets. Johnny Cage taking out Foggy. Couldn't believe what was happening there. Unfortunately, I guess that he's not going to be attending here today, but oh well.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
Cash on the other side has been stomping through his part of the bracket as well. 2-0 against Ente, 2-0 against Johnny Cage in like dominating fashion. Both games, actually.
With human,
yes.
I wonder, might he be playing Night Elf today? Playing human would be very, 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 very unwise.
Yeah.
But Night Elf, perhaps he might. Yeah. But then again, we saw him playing Orc previously, and it's not like that's unfavored or anything.
Here we see the final moments of the fight. LawLiet is trying his best, but in the end, it wasn't enough. Keep her down, switching the focus immediately with the next Entangle to this Alchemist. And that's it. The big hope gone. The winner again, Moon. Disappointing face by LawLiet. But he kind of knew that he had not the greatest odds coming into this. So, okay. Seems like we have no winner's celebration here. Maybe if they have, we will see that on Gornland Harbor later. That's it for now. And we'll be back in 6.5 hours. If you are a European citizen, go and vote now as you have the time. Because we are not streaming then in that time until 5 p.m. Thank you so much for the big support. And we'll be back soon for WGL Europe. See you in a bit.